Lindsay from You Are My Sunshine Desserts. I make cookies. Some of you have maybe had them. If you're on the cheerleading team or in the drama club or football players, maybe you've had some of my cookies throughout the years at Raritan High School. So we're gonna make a Rudolph cookie. It's easy. You always want to have it so it doesn't get stuck to your surface. So I put flour, and then you just roll it out. You don't want it too thin because then you don't want your cookie to break. So you bake them at 300 degrees, or I have to do it 28 minutes in my oven. And then you have cookies. So now the cookies just go on the cookie tray. I put parchment paper down so they won't stick to the tray. All right, so there you go. So now we're gonna make the icing. So I'm going to do the reindeer. So a reindeer is brown, easy colors, pink, easy color, white, easy colors, and then of course, super red for the nose. Okay. So one did kind of spread, but that's all right. It's only a cookie. And they're kind of browned on the edges, that's tasty. There we go, we're gonna start, they have to cool. Then I can start to ice. This one I'm going to try and draw a little freehand just to give you an idea so I don't make too many mistakes because I only have 4 cookies. So I'm just doing Rudolph's head here. So here we go. So there's a little rough sketch and then we'll put his antlers on later, but that'll just be freehanded with the brown. So that's what we'll start doing in a minute. So what I do is I do a nice little trace. That's your little, it's almost like a border. And then this is just flooding the cookie. Okay, so now we're gonna do Rudolph. Now, you don't always do a cookie the way you would think. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do the pinks of Rudolph's ears first. So I have that. And then I'll do his head. And then when everything kind of dries a little bit more, then they'll do the top of his ears. And it just gives a little bit of a layering sensation, a little dimension to him. And then when things get a little more dry, then we'll add his eyes and then we'll add his nose. Now I'm going to, this is dried. This is the red cookie we had. I'm going to use a stencil. And the stencil is just exactly what you hear. It's just a stencil that goes over the cookie. And then I use my airbrush, like you might see at fairs for like, the fake tattoos and everything. All right, so here we go. I'm not even pressing on it. Just go back and forth. There are stencil holders, which I probably will regret not using, but that's why there's so many stains on the table. You lift this up. And we have a very trendy buffalo plaid going on there. And write a little message. Hopefully they're dry. One isn't so dry enough, but these ones are. Mary. So that's it. So that was 8 cookies. We started them at about 2:45, the whole process. It's now 6 o'clock. Now these aren't dry, they're not ready to be packaged. Some of them are not perfect, some of them are okay. Again, I normally might have used my projector for this with the writing, but it is what it is. And it was fun to share how a cookie is made from beginning to end. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year.